everyone, this is TJ again with Robinhood Coins, and we're back again with another $50 hunt. As with all of our videos, we'll be giving away at least one of the finds in a random giveaway, and all you have to do to enter is comment on the video. Now, we do wait until there's 25 total people that have commented, so feel free to share it with friends and family to get us 25 comments faster so that we can give this item away faster. Hopefully we find some silver or some good NIFCs to make the giveaway as good as possible. So let's see what we have. I've already opened up the first box and we have the NF String & Sons rolls. Now, again, we didn't have any silver or NIFC enders. However, that's been the case for the past several boxes. Even the box that I had 4 silver and, I don't know, half a dozen or a dozen NIFC, which is a pretty good box, it didn't have any enders. So still hopeful that there's some silver in them rolls, and we're gonna get cracking in. As we find some good finds, we'll loop you back in. We're on our third roll and found our first NIFC, which is a 2010D. And so early on, we're already at least have a decent find. Let's see if we have anything else here. Nope. All right, we'll keep hunting and let you know what else we find. So I'm working on roll 26, and I finally got our second find of the box, 2006P. So this is the very next roll, and I saw this coin, and I'm just hoping that the luck is starting to turn. So we'll see what we get right here. 2018P. Hopefully that turns the tide of the rest of the box. And I think there's one more towards the end that looks pretty shiny. Hopefully it could be, nope, it's just a 2000, but I thought it was gonna be another NIFC. So roll 28, the very last one was a 2002P. Again, really good condition, so that's awesome. But the reverse was the ender, so I didn't realize that it was a NIFC ender. But so that brings from roll 26 through 28 takes our count of NIFC from 1 to 4. So hopefully, knock on wood, that this box is starting to turn around. There's another reverse that looks super, super shiny that hopefully it is another NIFC, and it is 2005. So that's another good one. That brings our total to 5 NIFC. So I wrapped up that last box and it only produced 6 NIFCs. So I just quickly jumped into the next box and checked all the enders. Unfortunately, we don't have any silver or proofs or NIFC, but that's been the case for the past 6 or 7 boxes, and one of which had 4 silvers in it. So still hopeful that there's some silver in the rolls, and we're going to get a good number of NIFCs, maybe a couple of proofs. So I'm going to dive right in, and I will turn the camera back on as we find stuff. So this is literally the only thing that we got out of the last box. And that's all I ever want to speak of that box again. Next we have some Loomis rolls, and we're going to make this a 3-box hunt because I can't stand only getting 6 NIFCs and 1 proof out of 2 boxes. I'm hoping to get some more. We have to get some more. So we've emptied that box. We've put it over here. We do have an NIFC ender. 1 NIFC ender is the only ender, but we got 4 silvers and 12 or 16 NIFC off of no enders. So hopefully this is gonna be with the box where it turns around our luck. So I'm gonna jump in and I'll turn the camera back on when we find something good. We're on the 6th roll and we finally came across our first NIFCs of the night. So we have a 2006D here. And then this is the first from my collection, a 2013P. I do not have any 2013s, so that's pretty exciting. And we'll just go ahead and finish out this roll just in case there's more friends. But 2 NIFCs in 1 roll, it's way better than the last box. Well, I don't know. 1987S is pretty good, but we'll keep searching and see what else we find. So we're on roll 17 and we got another NIFC. This one's another 2006. This one's a D. And so that's good. And we got a 2010. 2010, it's got a pretty big gash across the front, but still NIFC 2010, so that's good. Brings our total NIFC count up to 4. and we'll loop you back in on the next find. So we're on roll 34 and we got another NIFC. It's this 2016D. So add that to the pile and we'll just see if there's anything else in here. All right, we'll keep on roll 41 and we got another NIFC, this time a 2005D. So that brings our count up to 6 for this box. And then I also wanted to show you a find that I had a roll or two ago. But I keep setting aside the 1972s and the 83s and 84s. And then once I have a stack of them, then I put them on the microscope to see about the FG. And check it out. We have another missing FG error coin. And this time it is a 1984P. So a couple videos ago, I found the one that was, it was a 1972. So anything that looks like it's missing, I go ahead and set them aside. And then after I have a bunch of them piled up, but look how clean this, I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of scratches. So this one definitely have to get checked out. That's going to be new to my collection. So we're going to keep finishing this out, 9 more rolls. Hopefully we can get a silver before this is over. I figured I'd open up the last roll on camera because the last one over here is a 2004 Ender. So let's see what all we have in this roll. We got a NIFC 2003. So it's going to be at least 2 of them in... Oh, I was hoping that was it's nice and shiny and on the edge. It looked really good. No, come on. Oh well. We do at least have the 2004 and the 2003. All right, I'll get into the wrap up in a second. I want to check out what my stack of potential errors. All right, everyone, so it's time for the wrap up. The first box produced the 6 NIFCs that we already covered at the end of the first box. And then we had this 1987 proof in the second box, and that's all that was in that box. Oh, by the way, we also did get 2 hole in the heads or hole in the coins out of the first box. And then the third box turned out to be pretty good. We ended up having a total of 8 NIFCs. 2013 is the one out of that I didn't have already. And actually from the first box, 2016 was one. But then I think two exciting coins for this overall video is the 2 error coins that I found. I believe they're errors. The first one is the 1984P and the next one is the 1972D. So I'll get these over here by the microscope. We'll start off with the 1984P and I'll show you that one. So here we have it under the microscope and it looks like the FG is completely gone. I mean, I can't see it at all. And even if you turn it into a different angle to try to catch it in different light, I mean, it doesn't even look like it's there. So, and I'll show you again in a second the condition of that coin. It should be rated pretty good. Then on the 1972, here we go. So this one, you can almost see a bump for where the G is supposed to be, and you can almost see a hook. But to give you an idea of how hard it is to see, I mean, depending on the angle, it's like really hard to see. So like right there, if you just looked at it, you wouldn't even, I mean, think that that's there. So I don't know. I think that's going to be either the error variety or it's going to be super close. So I'm pretty excited about those 2 finds, especially with the 1984, because as I mentioned earlier, I mean, it does have that kind of, not really warping of the metal, but it's just kind of like, it's almost like it's been compressed but very, very little scratches. You can still see the date and everything very well. The back is super defined and shiny, so pretty excited about that. For the Robinhood coin giveaway for this video, we're going to go ahead and do a 2006 D NIFC. All you have to do to enter the contest is comment down below. We only ship to United States, but if you're in the United States, then comment down below, and after we have 25 total different people comment on the video, I'll use a random comment selector to generate the winner and select the winner, and then I'll get it sent out. The official rules will be in the description of the video. I hope you enjoyed this hunt with me, and if you did, give it a like, give the video a like, and subscribe so that way you'll be notified of future videos.